Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons series. I am just kind of wiring this a little bit because if you remember, I had the power cable to my clean room coming out of the transformer. And now I have just kind of moved the battery buffer over, so it's coming out of the battery buffer, and that is going to the other machines. So I think that will be better. I was moving all that stuff, so that got shut off. Yeah, I think that is good. I think the 4 batteries are fine for now. I may end up adding more, but eventually we're just going to get rid of the MV machines totally, so I think that'll be fine. So, alright. I mean, I was trying to kind of maybe hide this a little bit, but the way I have all the spaghetti piping underneath, it just wasn't going to happen. But, alright, so there is that. And I was just clearing out some of the quests that we had. As we can see, I have a whole bunch of coins and stuff. And lots of extra stainless steel dust. Also, of course, I didn't look at the quests, and the HV energy hatch actually gives another HV energy hatch. So, keep that in mind. I'm really bad about not checking the quest. I just had it like in my mind that I wanted 2 energy hatches, so why not just craft them both at the same time? And that should have looked at the quest first. I am going to put that back up though. There. I have also crafted up more sodium batteries, so we're up to 9. I realized I probably could have done a bigger battery buffer, since the gold cables handle so much. Those handle 12 amps. So I could have even done the 16 slot battery buffer if I wanted. And then, yeah, using the cable diodes would have limited that, so I wouldn't have to worry about 12 amps going down my entire line. Also, I need to connect that. It's not the one though. I need a 2x cable. I just keep forgetting to do it. So, yeah, that is an option. I may upgrade that at some point, but I think for now we are good. All right. So, question is, what do we want to do today? I think it's kind of pushing us over here, I believe. New circuit assembler, new precision laser engraver. Those are always kind of a pain to craft up. Also, I do need a backpack. I still haven't got one. But the circuit assembler is always rather difficult to craft up. It needs emitters. Can I do... I think we can do this now, can't we? Yeah. I think Iovander was our gate before now, but we can do that now. Just a bunch of motors and circuits, basically. This does require EV tier, which is the workstations. So that's not the end of the world either now. All right. And then, man, I do need to get this. Does the precision requires Oh, it doesn't use a sensor. Ah, that's annoying. We did craft up a sensor before. I feel like we crafted up a sensor for our miner. I just didn't get credit for it. That makes me sad, because then if I want to complete that, I would have to craft up another. I may just complete that because we have done it. And then craft up the emitter. I don't know. Let me think about that. I don't know if there's anything else I would be using a sensor for, so that's a waste of materials. If I'm never going to use it. And I don't remember if there is a machine. What is that for, anyway? Is that just like a flint and steel? Oh, that's right. Frequency module. I'll probably end up crafting that. Alright, so there is a use for it. That's right. I do remember that. Alright, so I guess that's going to be the next task. The other thing would be I want to expand my... I need some more power production. The other option would be to maybe... where is the... There. Cetane boosted diesel would be another option to maybe look into. Although large chemical reactors, I probably should hold off onto that. What is Teflon? Actually, all right. Let me think about this because maybe I want to start getting some Teflon. Can't remember what the name of the... What's the... What's the chemically inert machine casing? Is this is just PTFE, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Let me do some thinking here. What I want to do. I need to, if we want to keep progressing, this is the way to go. If I want to get chemical reactors, Teflon would be the way to go. That's silicon rubber. Oh, there is, this is the Teflon line. I don't know, chemistry or this stuff today? Let me think about it. Okay, so kind of going over what I want to do, and first things first, I think I want to expand my tank on the roof. Probably because, you know, store more steam. Is it worth it? Probably not, but, you know, whatever. Let's expand it. I'm going to switch to steel tanks. And we're just gonna expand this. I just think it's just kind of funny to have steam. And we can just buffer. The more we can buffer, the longer this thing can run. Because obviously we don't produce anywhere near enough steam for it. But hey, it's just an extra power source. Why not? Now the other thing I want to do... also, I have a whole bunch of steel cooking up over there. I know I could probably do it here. But I actually have quite a bit of... oxygen there, I was noticing. It's just kind of a pain having to smelt it into wrought iron and then pulverize it and then send it through the thing. It's a bit annoying at this point. For the steel ingots, pretty sure I can't just throw... I'm like, can we just... Oh, we can just throw iron in there. Why did I think I had to do wrought iron? I know it's way faster. It uses way more EU, and it's 5 times... 5 times slower. So, I mean, it definitely is worth it to do wrought iron dust. But it's also easy just to chuck a whole stack of iron in those and just let them tick away. All right, so that is that. Also, I have gone ahead and I kind of think I want to do Teflon next. We don't have the easiest way to get fluorine yet. There are ways. Black granite, I believe you can get that pretty easily from crops, if I remember. I can't remember which one the crop actually drops. Isn't it like the stone lily crop or whatever? Black granite dust, I think, is what it drops. And then you can centrifuge that to... I can't remember the exact process, but you basically get biotite, I believe, out of it. And then you can electrolyze the biotite to get the fluorine. I think that's the process, but I can't remember the exact route. I can't remember which... I can't remember which one it is. I'm assuming the black stone lily would be my guess, but it could be the gray stone lily. I don't know. I wish you could, I wish there was a way to tell. Crop, black stone lily. Oh, that's the crop, yeah. So the other way to do it at this point, the easiest way is basanite, but we do not have basanite ore yet. We are not on the moon. This is MO is the moon. So we can't get basanite yet, but we can get lepidolite, whatever that's called. So we can process that down, and in the process we actually get lithium, which I do kind of need. So that is another kind of byproduct of doing that. We don't really need to process all that. Basically, we just need to do that. Lepidite, and you get fluorine, and we also get lithium, aluminum, and oxygen from it. So I have gone ahead and thrown the miner over on the salt vein. It's actually over there, I believe. So that should be ticking away, getting us that salt vein for our fluorine. But first I want to do this. And now I think I'm going to actually move this whole thing and kind of put it in more in the center here. And then I will just move the... Actually, probably would be easier just to place it like over here and then expand out. Did I put that? I put that right underneath. That's probably not an issue, actually. I can just... I would need one more tank valve. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually put it like here. And then as we expand it, so obviously 3, we will go 4, 5. That'll be the next size. And then 7, and then 9. Because why not? Why not have a 9x9 steel tank on a roof for the fun of it? All right, so I'm gonna do this. Gonna get our salt mined up. That's gonna take a second. I will get that processing. We'll get our fluorine. The problem is I need 48 for this. This quest wants 48, which is quite a lot at this point. But I kind of want to just do the quest as we go. That way I don't have to come back and do them. And we probably get stuff that is worth it. Be right back. Okay, I got... It's still going, but I got, I think, about 4 and something. 4 and a little bit stacks of lepidite. So that is processing. We're getting a little bit of lithium. Not much for how much we've crushed. But I think it's, what is it, 10%? Yep, 10%. But I've got the first about 20 of this. I think that was it, right? I think it's 10. Doesn't really matter. But we should get our fluorine from that. I've gone ahead and moved the tank, replaced it, so we can see that. Now, unfortunately, we are losing quite a bit of power with this cable. We're only getting 484. As you can see on the thing, it does say 484. So we are losing almost, what is that, 30 EU from the generator. It generates 512, but by the time it gets down to here, we have lost quite a bit. So, yeah, there is an option of switching to superconductor. I don't really think it's that important at this point. Yeah, I could switch it to superconductor. Which one? There it is. But that requires an electric pump, titanium, superconductor base, and helium. Yeah, no. We might be able to do the MV. I can remember which one the MV. Is it yellow? Nope. Where is the MV one? EZPM. Gray. There it is. We would have to do 4, because I would... Yeah, it still needs helium. We can actually do MV, but like I said, I would have to do 4 because I would transform it down. Again, helium, not the easiest thing in the world to get at this point. Yeah. Monazite is good. We don't have monazite at this moment. We haven't been to the end. So yeah, helium is not the easiest thing in the world to get at the moment. 20,000 air to 25 helium. But all right, there is our tower. We have 2,000 buckets of steam in there, but we tear through that pretty dang quick. Also, I put one more thing on top of this pressure boiler. That's why the temperature is so low. I added one more layer. So now we have 2 of those producing the steam. And yeah, as soon as I turn on like the blast furnace, that will drop really quick. But I love me some steam. Ah, suck. So, yep, there it goes. But now that we have like a decent sized buffer, like it's gonna last for a little while. And you know, when we get an even bigger one, when all my steel is done smelting up, we'll have even more. Ooh, that pump is actually not. That might not actually be getting enough power from that steam pump. I thought it would. What did we put the steam pump on it, didn't we? I don't remember which one we put on it, but we put something on it. Thought we maybe did that one. Maybe we need one more bigger one. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that though. So anyway, we will come back when I get all this fluorine. Okay, there we go. We actually got quite a decent amount of lithium, aluminum from that. There we go. There is the hydrogen that we need, or fluorine that we need. And I'm going to have to do this in batches. I think I just don't have enough. No! Oh, I actually have... Yeah, we can borrow this. Although I should probably borrow the... this one. So there is that, and then I think just a chemical reactor can do hydrofluoric acid, right? Ah, man. Gotta do it, gotta do it with the cells. I cannot wait till we don't have to do that. Do have a chemical reactor, right? Yes. All right. So what was that? Fluorine? Was that it? No. Yes. All right. Cool. There's a hydrofluoric acid. That is relatively quick too. And then I think we need chloro something we need. Chloromethane? No. I don't know. We'll see in a second. For the Teflon. Alright, there we go. Now we have plenty of empty cells again. I need to make more. Ding. There we go. Alright, so we got that. It's going to give us biotite dust. We don't need that at the moment. Chloroform. I was kind of close. Alright, so it wants, let's see, 144 chlorine. We are getting a ton of salt. So we can actually have a lot of salt. That will get us all the chlorine we need. We have a bunch already. Probably good, yeah, stockpiling. Look for salt ores, yep. Lapis veins. You can also make salt water. Gas tiers, that's another option. Lots of materials you can get from... Yeah, I don't know why I have cells and that. Also, it's kind of a pain. These quests need so many cells that I just don't have enough. Like, I don't want to, well, there's that. I don't want to, like, dump this out into, like, this tank, because I might need these again. Anyway, let me, I guess, yeah, let me make some more of that. Tin is kind of easy. No, I don't have a ton of tin, actually. No, I do. Could just do iron for the empty cells. Oh, I always think it's steel. It's not. It's actually what we're making. Gets you 4. Steel. Oh, it still gets you. Yeah, that's right. 1, 10. Yeah, that's right. I keep thinking it's tin and iron and steel, but it's not. All right. Really quick, I am still getting all the... Actually, that might be enough. I think I needed... I think that's what I needed. 128. Yeah. All right, so that's the chlorine that we need. We have a little extra. But I need methane now. And I noticed, and I don't... I need a chemical reactor. I noticed there is a recipe for this, which is 8 blocks of gold or 64 gold ingots. If we throw this in a... That's the recipe right there. But if we throw it in a centrifuge, we get the methane out of it, and we get the gold ingots back. Although it does take a little while, but that gives us... Basically, one apple is going to give us 4,600. I just thought that was kind of funny. I think it's going to be... Oh, no, it's not going to be faster. If I had a faster one of these... You know what? I just got... Alright, I need a better centrifuge anyway. I was thinking about getting it. I got 4 advanced circuits from one of those loot bags. Let me craft up a centrifuge, and this will go much quicker to get our methane. Okay, so I can't do math. I actually was losing some gold ingots on that. Yeah, it is, it's 72 gold per thing, not 64. It's 8 blocks, which is 8 times 9. So I was actually using a bit of gold on that. So there are other ways, easier ways to get it. I think this is probably, at this point, is probably the easiest. Hydrogen, carbon, gets you methane. But I saw that recipe and I was like, oh, yeah, let's do that. That's kind of fun. And yeah, I actually lost some gold, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I have tons of gold from their miner anyway. All right, so that, and then this goes in a chemical reactor. I believe, I think it is the chloroform. Chloroform, right? That's the one we want. Yeah, chloroform. What would be the easiest? We are going to get byproducts from it. Probably that one with the 3. I have a 3 right there. There we go, relatively quick. This does tear through the tears through our chlorine though, as we can see. But oh well. And shut up, spider, I hear you. Oops. Alright, so there is the 24. We got a bunch of hydrochloric acid. Well, alright, so there is that. We got a bunch of rock salt, not going to take that. But the next bit is hydrofluoric acid. Chloroform. Alright, I was like, how are we not getting that? Basically, we just mix these together, right? In the chemical reactor? No. It's together. Yeah, we don't even need to do... We can just do it in the cells. But as we can see, I am really looking forward to not having to worry about all these cells. Holy cow, are they a pain. But that's why we're working towards that. Alright, so there is our tetrafluoroethylene. Now, obviously, we need 12 and then a whole bunch of oxygen, which I do have. And I have enough things. We got all that oxygen from the lipidibidite, whatever it's called. What did we need? I mean, the cool thing about these quests is you get a huge batch when it's done. And it's kind of like all the mass worked out for you. But still, it's be a bit of a pain. So we're going to get 125 sheets. I mean, that's going to last us for a long time. Also, we can get 8 stainless steel fluid cells. Wow, look at that. Each of those hold 64. All right, that's pretty cool. We'll say that is a cool reward. All right, but that's going to take a second to process that. We will be back. Okay, we are back, and just a word of warning, if you do it this way, you don't get the correct number for the quest. I should have done it. I should have done it this way. With the tetra cells with mixing with the oxygen. We should have done it that way. We should have got the 125 that we need. But yeah, I got a little, I didn't realize that was going to be an issue. I always do that and then add oxygen. This is usually just how I do it. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. We do have our PolyTetraFluoethylene now, or Teflon, and that actually opens up a few things. And actually, look at that, we can get some solar panels if we want. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, we don't have a molecular. What's that? Is that ivy? I don't remember. I'm actually kind of curious. I know I'm just totally getting distracted here. It's a QED recipe, but yeah, HV. What's the QED one again? Titanium. All right, past the moon. But anyway, we got our polytetrafluoroethylene. I'm not going to use it to make cells or anything like that, but there are definitely some cool things that we can do with it. We can get better, much easier plastic circuit boards as opposed to 1 to 2. We have 1 to 4 now, which is pretty cool. But I think large chemical reactors, I think I kind of want to maybe check those out for a couple things. I'm not sure yet. I will have to take a look at that. But yeah, we can craft those up now. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.